in 1 year. And they have evaluated all the proposals over a period of 7 to 8 months. Out of these proposals, about 600 proposals were accepted. So there was rigorous evaluation at that level. The proposals which were up to the mark according to the curriculum of the particular department, only those proposals were gone to the higher level for the approval. And out of those 600, as per the data available, about 500 courses have been completed in the second phase. And the ministry is going to start the third phase from March 2018. I will circulate to all the faculty members also, and they should get prepared for submission of proposals for the next term. For our university, a number of faculty members, I am really grateful to those who have submitted the proposals under this program, and the university was sanctioned 13 GIAN programs so far. And today we are going to start the last program of the second phase. Our 2 more proposals are approved, but probably those courses will be organized in the third phase. So as far as our university was concerned, because university was having the status of university with potential for excellence, that is given by the UGC, and our university was chosen in the first phase for the submission of proposals. And a number of faculty members have submitted the proposals. So really they have worked hard to make collaboration with the foreign faculty to frame the coursework, then the submission up to the organization of the course. So there was a lot of work. So I'm thankful to all those faculty members who have worked hard for the success of this course. And I was told to just give a brief view of the courses that we have organized so far. In fact, the first course that was organized in May 2016, and Professor Emnan Cohen from University of Iowa was the foreign speaker here. Then the second course was organized by this very department. Professor Narpinder Singh was the host faculty, and Professor Juneja from USA was the resource person. Then again, Professor Reamer from University of California, Berkeley was the speaker. Professor Blumish from Germany, Professor Renu from Japan, Professor Garfield from USA, Professor Richard from UK, Professor Donald from USA, Professor Blange from USA, and we were having Professor Nazar from UC Berkeley. So a number of resource persons from USA, Japan, UK, they have visited under this program and delivered the lectures under 1 week and 2 week programs. So I am very happy that this department has going to start the third GIAN program, and Professor Narpinder Singh himself has already organized 1 course under this program, and a number of, as he told, participants from outside the university are taking part in this course. Friends, you will agree with me that to organize whether a small course or a big conference, the number of steps are almost same. To submit the proposal, to invite the participants, to make arrangement for their accommodation and all that. And that is what Professor Narpinder Singh has done. So kindly join me to give a big hand for Professor Narpinder Singh. And I would like to put it in record my sincere thanks to Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, for the funding of this program, and Guru Nanak Dev University authorities for providing all the facilities, infrastructure for the arrangement of this course. So once again, I welcome you all, and I hope Professor Dagvir Singh will enjoy the hospitality of Amritsar, and you will take advantage of his presence through this series of lectures. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your efforts in organizing GIAN program in our university. Now I request Dr. Narpinder Singh to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Dagvir Singh.
It's great privilege to introduce our foreign faculty and a very word figure in the area of bioimaging for food quality monitoring and process automation. Dr. Joyce, he is presently Vice President Research and International at University of Manitoba, Winnipeg, USA, Canada. He is a distinguished professor, and he did his graduation from GB Pant University of Agriculture and Technology from Pantnagar. After that, he did degrees from University of Manitoba and University of Saskatchewan, Canada. Before he joining the position of Vice President Research and International, he held the position of Vice President Research for 2 years, Associate Vice President Research for 8 years. Prior to this appointment as Associate Vice President Research, he was Associate Dean Research in the Faculty of Agricultural and Food Science. He held the position of Head of Biosystem Engineering and Interim Director of Richardson Center for Functional Food and Nutraceuticals. I must mention here that last Christmas time I was in Winnipeg, and this center has the excellent facilities, and I request him that I would like to visit this center. And on that day, since it was holiday and I was to fly next day, he was very kind enough and he organized visit in that center, and I met the director and had the opportunity of visiting all the facilities there. So I am very thankful for the same. He is very humble person. Many times I have requested him many times for the recommendation of our students for getting admission in Canada in various universities, and he is very helpful and remained helpful in getting the admission of our students. Dr. Dagvir Joyce has held the Canada Research Chair in Stored Grain Ecosystem for 7 years. He conducted research related to drying, handling, storing grains and oilseed, and digital image processing for grading and processing operation for agri-food industry. He has authored and co-authored more than 900 technical articles in scientific journals, conference proceedings, books dealing with the issues of storing, drying, handling, quality monitoring of grains. He has collaborated with the researchers at international level in many countries and has had significant effect on development of efficient grain storage system, handling and drying system in Canada, China, India, Ukraine and USA. Another, I was impressed to see his facilities in Canada was they have the storage bins with large number of environment systems. They can have the varied type of environment in their storage system to evaluate the quality as well as what type of insects they grow in that environment. It's a wonderful facilities they have built there. Besides this, Dr. Joyce has received a large number of awards. There is a long list, and the two most prestigious awards in our university, from our country, that is the Fellow of National Academy of Agricultural Sciences and National Academy of Sciences India. Both, he was conferred with both the fellowships by our academies also. And besides this, he has been awarded the Agriculture Institute of Canada, Award of Agriculture Institute of Canada, Applied Zoologist Research Association, American Society of Agricultural and Biological Engineering, Association of Professional Engineering, and Manitoba Institute of Agrologist, National Academy of Canada. Then there is another academy, that is the Canadian Society for Bioengineering Engineers and Engineering Institute of Canada. He is fellow of almost all the national academies or international academies, so please give a big hand and welcome him. So, sir, I am very thankful for sparing time, coming over here, and to share your experiences. So, thank you very much. Now, I request you to please come on and explain about your what is the vision about the Manitoba University, what are the activities there, and about the course. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Singh. First of all, I want to thank you for encouraging me to submit a proposal for offering this course in India, which was submitted last year, and it was then approved. And then we were having difficult time finding time to when to offer it, so that it can be properly advertised and delivered to the students and faculty from the country. University of Manitoba was established in 1877, so it's 140 years old. And Canada as a country was born 10 years before that, so 1867. So this year was the year when we celebrated our 140th anniversary and Canada's 150th birthday, about the same time. So we had a lot of celebrations with the university. Our university is what in the Canadian terms would be referred to as a comprehensive university, which means it offers a multitude of programs. So in our university, we have 78 departments, which offers undergraduate programs, master's programs, and doctoral programs. We have, to understand the breadth of the programs, there is one way of looking at it is that we offer almost all programs except veterinary medicine as an example. So that's the one way of looking in terms of the breadth of the program. And a lot of time I describe it that our university offers program from archaeology to zoology, so A to Z, or A to Z, programs. So we have programs, for example, medicine, dentistry, engineering, law, architecture, management, naturally the social science and humanities, School of Fine Arts, music, so you name it, and the programs are offered. And most of the comprehensive universities in Canada would have that range of programs. In terms of our university's size, we are 30,000 students population, both undergraduate and graduate. Out of that 30,000, 5,000 or so would be graduate students and 25,000 undergraduate students. And about 6,000 of 30,000 students are international students coming to the University of Manitoba from over 138 countries. So it's a quite diverse university in that sense. Another way you can look at the size of the university in Canadian system is with the research funding based on the research activity at the university. And our university is ranked number 12 in research funding out of 97 universities in Canada. We are part of what is referred to in Canada as the U15 group, the group of 15 top universities which do most of the research in Canada. And the group of 15 universities, or U15 group, would do, or you can almost say that those 15 universities probably do 85% of the research in the country. So it's a research-intensive university. And our research funding last year was close to 190 million per year. And that research funding in Canada, our researchers would apply for grants and bring that funding from federal and international and some provincial funding, and as well as the private sector and foundation on a competitive basis to the university. And that funding basically has grown significantly. I have been in the role as a Vice President of Research and International for 8 years. And in that 8-year period, it has grown by about 50%. So we went from about 36 million per year when I started, and now it's about 190 million. So certainly quite pleased with that. But as you would know, the vice presidents don't do the research part, but they are the one who encourage faculty members. So it's the faculty members who are the one who bring those research funding. Another way of looking at the university is the impact it has on the community. So our university impact on the community, and when you take the impact, there's a methodology typically done by the accounting firms or consulting firms, and they do an assessment of the university's impact on the community, and they take into consideration the salaries which is paid to the researchers and the support staff, the spending they do in the community, the research funding which they bring, the visitors it attracts to the campus. And based on that analysis, our university impact on the province is over $1 billion, $1.2 billion per year. And on the city where the university is located in Winnipeg, it's close to $800 million per year. So that gives and that gives an idea that the engagement the university has with the community and the contribution it makes to the community. So our researchers certainly would play a role in advising the provincial government when the policies are being set, work with the civic government or the mayor's office on a regular basis to advise the civic government or the city government in implementing the programs. They could be health programs, social programs, infrastructure programs, and not as much we do with the federal government in terms of the advising, but there are fewer people would advise the federal government on different issues. So there's a different way of looking at the university. So as such, I think the university is quite large, and as I said, very international in nature, attracting students and faculty members from around the globe. And another thing, I think the university certainly is known for a lot of its programs, but one I would highlight is the one which is happening in India. Our university led a very large program on HIV prevention in the state of Karnataka. It started in Karnataka, then expanded to Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Rajasthan. And that team is now working with the government of UP in implementing a maternal child health program, MNCH program. In the last 10 years, that group has managed more than $110 million worth of research program in India, funded naturally with international agencies, but managed that program in India, and has had a huge impact in India, particularly the results from the HIV prevention program and care and treatment program are now coming out, which has shown that the incidence of the HIV in the population they were working with has gone down from about 3.5% to less than 1% now. So it's having a huge impact in the country. And then similarly with the MNCH, similar results would be expected to reduce the infant or baby deaths, which is quite high in India, or particularly, I shouldn't say India, but certainly in the UP, the area we are working in, where it is quite high compared to the global standards. So I want to highlight that one program we are running in India. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for providing an insight into the diversity offered by the University of Manitoba and for the useful insight into your innovative research. Now I request Dr. Narpinder Singh to present a token of appreciation to our guest speaker, Dr. Digvir Singh. Thank you, sir. Now I request our Head of Department, Dr. Balmeet Singh, to give vote of thanks.
On behalf of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Jaspal Singh Gill, MHRD, Government of India, respected Dr. Digvir Singh Jayas, Foreign Faculty, Professor Narpinder Singh, Director Research, faculty members, dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I, on behalf of our Vice Chancellor, Professor Jaspal Singh Gill, and Department of Food Science and Technology, Guru Nanak Dev University, express my deep gratitude to Ministry of Human Resource Development, New Delhi, Government of India, for the sanction and giving us the opportunity to host GIAN Program, Bioimaging for Food Quality Monitoring and Process Automation to our department. It need to be mentioned that this is the third GIAN Program sanctioned to other department by MHRD, New Delhi, who has been very generous for the funding of this program. I, on behalf of the department, thank our Vice Chancellor, who has always been a guiding spirit to the faculty and students of the university. He is always encouraging to organize such events for the holistic growth of the faculty as well as the students. I express my deep sense of appreciation to Dr. Digvir Singh Jayas, Vice President, Research and International, University of Manitoba, Canada, who accepted the invitation to be the foreign faculty, and that has led to the materialization of this program. He will be sharing his valuable experience and findings with the participants during the course of this program. I am thankful to Dr. Narpinder Singh, Director Research, and Dr. Palwinder Singh, Institution Coordinator GIAN, who have worked hard together as a team for the success of the program. It requires planning and bird's eye for detail. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues who have been working hard for the success of the GIAN program. I am thankful to all the participants from all over India who enrolled for the program for making it a success. They all came out of their comfort zones for this participation in the program, and I hope they will be taking back sweet memories and experiences after the completion of the program. I am thankful to Professor Sandeep Sharma, Head, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, for making available Internet Lab so that participants can have real-time learning experiences during the conduct of this program. I am grateful to our university administration for making available all the facilities required for the conduct of this program. There has been enormous cooperation by the administration for the success of the program. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues of our department. I am thankful to our faculty, research scholars and students who have worked tirelessly for the success of the program. I, on behalf of our department, extend a hearty vote of thanks to participants for gracing the inauguration ceremony of the GIAN program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I invite you all for a cup of tea and we'll gather here after half an hour.